So I was just stressed, and I was like, I need to like just release all of this in a healthy way. So I was thinking boxing, but I have no upper body strength. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should do something with my legs. So I was like, okay, kickboxing. And then I've known Susie for a while. I've had her on Instagram for a while, and she would always tag the gym. So I followed you guys, but I'm like, okay, I'll go one day. And I'm like, okay, next week, and then next week. And then you actually messaged me, and you were like, oh, come try class. And I've been there ever since.
Wow, look at that. Now, what was share with people like what was going on in your mind when you're like, I want to release this stress, or I'm stressed. But what was like, what were you hesitant about when you found us and you're following us and you're like, oh, this gym looks cool, like I'm gonna go in. What was happening? Why you didn't come in? Why did it take a while?
I think it was just like the anxiety of like going somewhere new, you don't know anyone, like especially I didn't know the sport or anything about it. Like it was just like a lot to process. I was like, oh, I'll do it next time, and I just kept pushing it back.
And then you said that I reached out to you. What made you? What was it that I said, or you're like, you know what? Okay, let me do it now. He messaged me, he welcomed me. Like, what was it that was that switch in your mind? Like, all right, I'm gonna do it now.
I feel like it kind of just gave me a little push, and then I was telling my friend about it, Bree. She joined with me, and she was like, yeah, I'll do it with you. And honestly, if she didn't, I probably would have like not shown up. But she ended up leaving. It wasn't like her thing, but I fell in love with it. So I've been there ever since.
That is true. For those of you guys that don't know Jasmine, like, she's the sweetest girl ever. But yeah, I remember your first day. It was just a lot of overthinking, pausing, freezing, and then come now, she's like every day, multiple classes. It's a standard, right? Jasmine always does at least 2 classes a day. If she does less, I think something's wrong.
I have a question. What did your parents think when they started hearing that you were gonna do Muay Thai and such a?
My mom was kind of like hesitant. She's like, you're gonna break your face, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna like break your nose. I'm like, no one's gonna hit me in the face, because that was before I went to sparring. And my cousin, he's a professional boxer. My other cousin does MMA. So she said the same thing with them. She's like, they're just gonna get hurt, they're dumb, like, just overprotective mom. Like,
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But she loves it now, because, she always told me, she's like, you need to exercise, you need to work out, it'll make you happier.
Yeah.
And she was right. Don't tell her I said this, but she was right.
And do you believe that to be true now? I know you said you were going through a lot of anxiety and things like that at that time when you were looking for like an outlet. Do you find that your everyday coming and training and everything has helped you with that?
Oh, definitely. I could be in the worst mood ever, and as soon as I walk in through the doors, it's like, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. The world just stops.